Welcome back guys, this is my new video of the Android application development in which I'm going to tell you about the JSON structure, that how you can do the JSON parsing, what is the JSON structure for your Android application. So let me just tell you first about the JSON structure. So JSON is mainly stands for the JavaScript object notation, which is just like a structure in a string format, or you can say it is an easy structure to identify which element you want to use in your uh, coding or in your implementation, which is very useful when you do with the app. And I'm sure that this is a very helpful guidance about this JSON structure, and this is a very uh, easy parsing with which you can use with the JSON. So first of all, let me tell you about the JSON thing. So in the JSON we have the JSON objects which is declared inside the parentheses. If you want to see the example, then let me tell you that one thing. This is what the example about that. uh, let's say there is a one particular node, that is what the JSON node, it is represented with the inside these particular blocks of the curly parentheses, and this is what where we will define the key and the value elements. So here these are the keys, and here these are the names, and you have to give the comma between the different key and value pairs. So here is this particular thing. Now another thing, you can also specify the integer values over here without the parentheses, so you can say that it is just like this one. And at the end of your particular node, you does not have to define the comma over here. If you will define the comma over here, then it will look for the last element, but it is not there. So at the last key value pair, you have to omit the comma for this particular difference. So this is what the JSON object. Now let me tell you about the JSON array, which is defined between these particular square brackets. So this is what the particular thing, and the same structure, this is what a one single particular node. You can also define the JSON object with this particular uh, structure. Let's say the object 1 is there where it has some values, then object 2 is there and it will have the another node values. So let me make a comfortable understanding about this. So object 3 and next values. So just copy these things. So see here, this is a one particular whole object of the JSON, inside which we have the different objects, and here inside that we have the different objects others. So here it is a particular object, that is what the object 1, and inside that we have the different value pairs like the key value pairs over here, id and other things. So similarly you can also define the different kind of different kind of these structures with the JavaScript object notation, the JSON object. Now we will move on to the array. So if you want to define the array, then you can define it with this particular kind of a structure. This is what the array structure, which we will define between this particular square bracket, and inside this square bracket you can have the different objects of the array, so that has the similar kind of things. So if you want to define some particular array, then you can use this type of a structure. So let me give one particular example about that. Then yes, perfect. So this is what the structure of the JSON array, where you can have the different kind of objects with the name of this particular element. It is same as this particular thing, but this is in the object field and this is in the array field. So here you can have the different kind of objects with other kind of things. So you can define those things over here and it will work as per your requirement. So this is what the array representation of the JSON objects. Here the array is this one defined with the square bracket, and inside this particular array we have the different kind of objects. Let's say the computer is the one object inside which we can define anything. We can also define the objects, or we can also define the arrays inside that, and the same thing we can do with the mechanical, electrical, civil and aeronautical, all of this particular object. So it is same as this particular previous structure, but this is what the structure that you have to understand, and it is very easy to understand this particular structure which has the JSON object structure and the array structure. So this is what the main understanding about the JSON object and the JSON array till now, and this is what the basic introduction about this tutorial. In my next video I will show you that how you can implement this structure and parse your this kind of a JSON structure to get the data that defined inside this JSON structure and display that to the display that in the Android application. So make sure you watch that also. So please stick to this particular tutorial series. Thank you very much.